How's it going, everyone? This is Music Major coming to you guys live, and we're playing Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. Look at that moose, or deer, whatever it was. But check out the beautiful scenery here. We are in Bay Hill Country Club in beautiful Orlando, Florida. Hope to be there eventually one day. But Rory McIlroy PGA Tour is the newest installment in the EA Sports golf franchises. Now, if you're sitting there asking, where did Tiger Woods go? The 2014 installment of the game was announced as the last version that would be co-branded with Tiger. And steps Rory in a new generation of golf for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Now, initially, to be full and absolutely upfront with you guys, I played through a gameplay with Jordan Spieth the first go-around, and I had absolutely zero luck. I was very frustrated with the game. I didn't like the engine very much. It was very frustrating to me, and I didn't understand a lot of the concept until I started playing some games with Shelster and explained how everything went. But regardless, I'll touch on that here at the end. But this game was totally rebuilt from scratch, completely new engine. EA actually adopted the Frostbite 3 engine to provide the ability to render more realistic environments, and it renders the golf course actually as one hole as opposed to just separate holes. So your loading times are, you know, just cut. I don't even want to say in half because it's faster than that, but it's still very noticeable and it's excellent. This works, you know, like I said, it's very efficient, but I did notice texture pops from time to time. Nothing crazy, but enough to get kind of annoying and kind of wondering, hey, we're at the next-gen console. You know, what's going on here? Presentation-wise, you're going to get Rich Lerner and Frank Nabilo? Sure. They replaced Jim Nantz and David Faraday, which I love Faraday, and I'm kind of bummed he's gone. The gameplay, albeit frustrating, is pretty fun once you put the time in and you practice with it. Like I said, I had a lot of games that I had to practice. I practiced with Shelster. We played it all day Saturday as soon as the release came out for EA Access. It was really a good time. There are 3 different types of swing styles. You have arcade, which I use, which you do the back and up on the swing stick, which I love. And you can add, you know, if you want to swing it a little to the left or a little to the right. And then you get the spin feature, which is just great. You have the 3-click swing style, which I think of like Golden Tee when you get to it, which I'm not really too enthused. It kind of takes me out of the element of a golf game. And then you have the tour mode, which is just absolutely ridiculous. But on release, you guys will see a course come with 12. You'll see the game, not a course. Come with 12 real-life courses and 5 fantasy courses. Now, let's jump back to my gameplay. As I said, you know, it took me a second or two to kind of settle in. Putting was very rough. I actually even got to a point where I got stuck in a bunker, and it took me about 5 tries to get myself out of the bunker, and then I proceeded to throw my controller through the drywall. That story's not exactly true, but I was getting very frustrated. The best thing I could tell you guys for this gameplay is it's practice, practice, practice. You will learn to read greens through Reddit. Actually, I learned how to read the greens and, like I said, explanation from Shelster. But it is quite almost a rewarding gameplay. If anything, I would tell you guys, there are some things that knock realism out of it. For example, cutscenes. Like from here, you would have Rory, you know, walking to the next hole, getting ready to take the next shot. Like, that's not natural to me, and that wasn't any editing work that I was doing. That's what you would notice in the game from shot to shot. I would like to see more things like him warming up, stretching, doing something kind of nifty that way. I had to add the editing to make it look more natural. I just want it to feel that way as opposed to a cut and paste golf game. The game as a whole feels great. I love it. It's just, there are so many more things and typical attention to detail that EA could put towards it, and unfortunately EA is not going to do that. But, you know, it's, let me go back. They're not going to do that without it coming for a price, I guess would be the best way to say that. They do plan to add additional courses later on in the life of the game. I almost anticipate this is just going to be like your standard PGA Tour game, and you kind of do the a la carte system and you add things as you see fit. For example, you're getting these 12 courses that come in. You're going to get the 5 fantasy courses. They've already announced an additional one on pre-order. Then they're going to release one in September for free. Then they're going to keep adding content. They're even talking about bringing back Augusta for the Masters. You know, and I feel like it's going to be a la carte. And then eventually, hopefully, and I hope it doesn't go this way, because you know I absolutely despise microtransactions in gaming. But, you know, maybe they'll start adding other golfers. Maybe Tiger will make an appearance in there. Maybe, maybe you're going to get like a Seve Ballesteros or, Gary Player or something like that. Maybe they'll do some homage to the legends, I guess would be the best way to say that. But all in all, it's a good game. I'd give it probably a rough 6.5, maybe a 7 out of 10. It's not going to set the world on fire, but if you're a golf fan and you like golf and you want to try it on the next-gen system, definitely worth it. Put the practice in towards it. This is a rough estimate, and this is a rough review on just, about 8 to 10 hours of gameplay already. So it's fun. I haven't touched career mode yet. Shelster has been playing that. Says it's a blast. I actually watched him with some of the gameplay today. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm definitely picking this game up tomorrow. And, hopefully I'll have more, input on it and a more in-depth review coming up here in a couple weeks after I get like a career mode going and start doing the online play. I will be playing with J-Bar as well. That's something definitely to look forward to. But make sure to like and comment on the video. Let me know if you guys liked it. Subscribe so you see the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for everything. We'll see you guys next time.